Even the smartest, most intelligent person is not conscious. Happy now, you know what I'm saying? It's the second of the double header. Just another subject, I want to touch on. But you know how once I get the ball rolling, I kind of venture off a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it's all in consciousness and it's all in knowledge and it's all in realness. Not telling you no phony stuff. This is all research, real knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And research through real doctors and through myself. I do research myself also. Of course, I was talking about negative thoughts and consciousness. Negative thoughts and consciousness is like all in water. They don't mix. If you ever find yourself having negative thoughts, just pop up out the blue, whether it's like, look at that person trying to be this, or look at that, oh, I can't stand this, I can't. Do some more meditating. You're not all the way to that consciousness level where you want need to be, you know what I'm saying? That mean that ego still got that little voice in your brain bringing out that old egotistical talk of jealousy and separatism, like, oh, these shoes don't match or this and that, you know what I'm saying? You still having them type of thoughts. Do some more meditation, do some more research, or watch some more of my videos or other videos on this type of information. Because you know what I'm saying, you need to develop your consciousness, your knowing, being in the now, you know what I'm saying? Understanding that we all are source, you know what I'm saying, and one of the same, everything in creation. And matter of fact, in that this egotistical world, this is all illusion, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like we're really in the matrix. And one of the things I was gonna get to is like, if you're dealing with a lot of unhappiness, suffering, like you feel like resistant towards, the life that you're dealing with right now, you know what I'm saying? Those are all unconscious emotions, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to surrender to the moment, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times it takes tragic actions, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody passing away. I know, like say for instance, I already kind of knew about Indigo Kids. I watched Spirit Science. I was into knowing that, it was something else and that we were spiritually, creatures and things of that nature. But it was like after my father passed away, it like really put me in that conscious mode of really, really analyzing life and like what is afterwards, and what, and most of them situations creates a surrendering moment. It either creates a what they call resistance, a resistant moment, or it creates a surrendering moment. If you resist it, that means you're gonna fight like, oh man, I feeling sorry for yourself and like, man, my stone, so my dad should still be here, for example, saying stuff like that, and just being real regretful, just always sad about it. You know what I'm saying? That's resistance, but you have to surrender to the moment, like, and that's what I did. Like when he died, I was like, it hurt it, but I was like, I don't have no time machine. Ain't nothing I could do to bring him back. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And it's funny how we got like simple terms like that, but that simple term in a deeper tone, that's real consciousness of it is what it is. Like you kind of got to leave the unchangeable unchanged and change what you can. And the only thing to change in most situations like that is to move forward with no emotional attachment to it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's another thing that creates stress, and matter of fact, and that's adding the past to your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you worrying about somebody passing away, that's not being in the now, because right now you living, you know what I'm saying? You can't control whether somebody dies or not, you know what I'm saying? Until you get the power to. I'm pretty sure we're powerful beings, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we'll eventually start finding powers to maybe manipulate things like that. But for right now, if you can't control the situation, you gotta just go with it and take it as it is, keep it rolling with no emotional attachment. Like when I would get into stuff, it wouldn't be like no anger, like, oh man, like, that's resistance. Like you just kind of gotta be like, It is what it is. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. Especially when you realize the laws of the universe, like I talked about in my last video, like was controlled by karma. So if you've been living right and doing right, just let it be what you know what's gonna be, and the situation gonna handle itself. And control what you can. And that's the best way, you know, to surrender your actions, you know. Carry no hatred, no negativity. All hatred and negativity that come from fear, you know. Like, that's not conscious action, because if a person was conscious and understand that we all one, how could you hate yourself? Because that's what I see everything as, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I have a hard time dealing with insects and stuff like that, which is a deeper subject that I touch on another video. But like, you know, I try to view everything, and I know everything is the same as me. Like, I am source, and we are one and the same, and everything in creation, the unmanifested and the manifested. You know what I'm saying? Before you can manifest something, you have to have that stillness and that, basically that canvas. You know what I'm saying? And basically the canvas of nothingness. You know, if that makes sense. You know, the unmanifested. That's why meditating and having that quiet zone in your brain is easier to manifest all your thoughts and your actions that way. But surrender into the moment. Love your enemies. As always, whenever you see spiritual anything talking about spiritual work and stuff, they'll bring up like yogis in Himalayas and Tibet, Buddha, Yeshua, like, you know what I'm saying? Even, and I'm, as a Rasta, I'm adding Haile Selassie to the equation, because he had a Christ-like consciousness. But it's like, you have to love your enemies in the way Yeshua did and other Christ-like consciousness people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a real conscious person, because they know that we are all one and the same. And surrender to moments, you know, like moments that you can't control, you know, just surrender to them, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you could change. Like, you're only going to make yourself more mad, more angry. You're only going to dwell in the past or try to project some kind of better future, you know what I'm saying, whenever you resist. Just stay in the moment, stay in the now, you know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, all this information, you know, what I'm learning brought to you from the book by Eckhart Tolle called The Power of Now. That was a good read. Check that out. You know, have no enemies, and let's see. You know, and matter of fact, you could always be stern in your actions, but not being mean. You know what I'm saying? Your heart will let you know whenever you're kind of being out of place with, you know, your divinity. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. So it's all right to tell people no. You know, you can always be humble and be stern. You know what I'm saying? Have a voice, like. You know, you don't have to just be no carpet or no rug, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be stern with, you know, with your divinity, with your Christ-like consciousness. But love your enemies. Like, don't have any enemies. What enemies for what? That's energy given towards somebody. That's taking away energy from what you're trying to achieve. Like, how could you have enemies when you're trying to achieve your dreams? You shouldn't have time for that. You know, happy now, shalom. Y'all live in the moment. Peace.